unwelcome.
That was weird.
It's the
That's
spirit
weird.
hands.
That's
the
suspicious.
suspicious.
Ectoplasm.
No.
Hello and welcome back. We're not. That is for the $29.99. You have to pay to hear that conversation. Anyways, hey, I'm Milo. I'm the storyteller tonight.
I'm Mike.
Somebody.
I play Dan because these two can't talk right now for some odd reason. I'm the Irish go-lucky fella. Jesus, what have you talk?
Go for it.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! I don't have. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm Third Life Crisis or 3LC, and play Sim the Fire Elemental in this wonderful Changeling the Lost game.
Hi, I'm Az. I play Derek, the red cap good boy, who's making some questionable life choices right now.
I love apple juice. Ooh.
And as 3LC stated, we are playing Changeling the Lost. It is a modified version. And what happened last time is Leland broke into the Church of the Blessed, stole a bunch of the hearts and Jack. Well, Dane, Sim, and Derek, Sim and Derek went in the back. Love that sentence. This is an 18 plus stream.
You're not 18, then you're 12.
So Sim and Derek went in through the secret entrance. That was way worse. Hi, welcome to tonight. And it's gonna get worse from here, folks, because while they were there, they attacked the two guards, and Derek proceeded to eat one of them in the back.
We went in through the back and we ate them.
You went in through the back, ate them, and you got your.
It's not the fun way. It's not the fun way. In the meantime, Dane waited in the car.
You got your cap.
After the time was up, Dane was going to be taking off. Dane basically did so, turned the corner. Derek and Sim had a brief discussion with Dane about the fact that you don't leave a man behind, and they went back to basically battering ram the church with the car. Luckily, Leland disguised as Pippin and Jack popped out of Jack's portal before the battering ram car occurred, and they fled with 40 of the hearts, Jack and the Grindilo heart, back to the Freehold, where Leland wanted to give the heart to the, no, he didn't want to give it to the kings. He wanted to talk to the kings about the fact that it is in their possession, and potentially what to do with it, or advice on just the general situation at large. Dane vowed that he would not leave the Hollow with the heart until after Leland returned, and no shenanigans. Derek discussed with Jack the possibility of putting her heart back in, because Derek knows someone that has the ability to do that, that being the true fae charlatan, the Oncel. And they were standing, various degrees of sitting and standing in Leland's Hollow, discussing what to do as Leland took off to go speak with the kings. We will not be having a Leland tonight, so their conversation will not be heard. Apologies. All right. So, Dane, you have the heart in your lap. You've just gotten a phone call from Savannah.
You'll let it ring for 1 or 2 seconds. Looking at the heart.
Your phone rings.
Ring.
Hey, what's up? We're headed to the Golden Grove. Talk to one of the other.
Reed said you were going to visit a friend. I heard that. So, I've got the heart.
All right. What are we doing with it? Do you need me to double back?
Entirely depends on you, love, but I can't leave this place with it. And I'd rather not have it on me.
I'll be there in 10 minutes.
See you soon, love.
Hangs up. She turns the car around. All right. Derek, you were talking with Jack about potentially getting Hart back. Well, Sim was standing nearby because Sim heard
Yeah.
you say all that.
We were sitting outside the freehold, if I remember right. Jack was smoking, and Derek was sitting down waiting for Jack
Yes.
to finish smoking.
Everybody ended up entering the hollow though.
Okay. Then yeah, Derek was talking with Jack, and well, since we're all good here, I guess we'll go. So Jack, you don't have a car? Sim, can I borrow the
No,
car?
I don't have.
Borrow the car. Where are you going?
We were gonna get Jack's heart put back in. Cause Jack got her heart, so
She waves.
Okay. Well, how were you considering going about doing this?
I think we have a little bit of technical difficulty again
Sorry.
on Az's end.
Storyteller, can I hear this conversation by chance?
Oh,
Oh my.
absolutely. They're in the living room with you.
On my overly comfortable sofa, which is very annoying to me in character.
Yes.
can you hear me now?
I think we have you back.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry. What is the last thing that
Excellent.
you heard?
Oh, I heard all of it.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys weren't lagging. I was lagging this time. One day, I won't be a Lasombra. It'll be great. So, yeah, I need to borrow the car because the Ansel has a knife. Because the knife's part of the ritual, and like,
I don't know who the Onsel is.
oh, it's bad. It's real bad. But that's
Why
the
would
only
we
person
go
I know
there,
with a
then?
knife.
You're
Because it's the only way to get your heart put back in. Because I don't know how to put it in because I don't have a knife.
Let's, Derek, this. I really think that we should hold off bringing Jack anywhere right now, especially the Ansel. We got a situation from the church that's potentially blowing up as we speak. I don't know what's going to exactly happen with that, but it's, we got to keep an eye on that. We have Jack. Jack is an amazing individual just as it is. We know that we can't trust the Ansel. We know we can't trust them. You are indebted to them with what you're doing, trying to recover the hedge wand and all that, and we know how risky and dangerous that is.
Yeah. I don't know how to put it in, but it's weird without your heart, so I was just trying to fix that. But you're probably right. We can wait on that.
I really would like to help Jack do that, but I really think we should wait.
Okay. Yeah. And Derek will sit down.
Okay.
I mean, why would you go see this bitch anyway? You've
She's
never said a good word about her.
She's got the knife.
Well, I have a knife.
No, it's a special knife.
That's not a knife.
Right.
I'm sorry.
It's like the stick, but it's...
And she's that true fae you mentioned, Sim.
The one that Derek currently has an agreement to go and recover the hedge wand with. And we have to... He entered into that agreement. Unfortunately, I wasn't there at the time to be able to say or do anything about it. So we've been trying to do damage control and manage it after the fact. It's part of what I looked into at the Goblin Market.
I've only known you two for, 12, 14 hours now, and I'm in more shite in those hours than I have been in the last 10 years. You've got me blowing up churches, dealing with keepers, and playing with fucking Houdini over there. Hi, Jack.
Hello.
We should really actually get Jack somewhere safe than just outside here right at the moment. I feel vulnerable out here. We should.
Well, if you two want to take Jack somewhere, I'll just sit here and not shit in the sofa.
I mean, the hollow's pretty safe.
Oh, I thought we were outside. I'm sorry. Did I
No,
misunderstand?
you are in Leland's so the
Never mind.
actual hollow of the freehold is very, very large. Leland has a home within this hollow, and one of the very you guys stayed there at the
Gotcha.
South Ward when you were first
Okay.
out of the hedge before you got your own hollow. So
Sorry.
you're in Leland's home. Yeah, no, it's all good.
As had mentioned, still being outside. So I thought this conversation was still happening outside. My bad.
No,
Okay.
yep, no,
Never
you're
mind
in
then.
the hollow.
Okay. So that being said, so also just to taking quick stock, the only individual that's aware of Jack being here at the moment besides us is Reed, as far as the freehold goes.
Aye.
Yes.
Which reminds me, he's going to get his phone and just text Savannah where they are. Because he didn't mention it. She's just turning back to reading it. Leland's fucking place.
Leland's fucking place. You're not wrong. It is their fucking place. So.
Feels like sex and regret in here.
So, so quick thing with
Yep.
Derek. Sorry, Sim's gonna go walk over to Jack real quick and just sit down with them real quick and just ask, "Hey, don't know entirely about your situation that you had in the church. What do you know? I mean, what do you know about any of this?"
Well, okay, so what I know.
Where can we start with what you know to help you better, basically?
Education
Well, what
time. Love it.
exactly? What exactly do you want to know? Because like I can tell you some things. Like I know some stuff, but I don't know. Like, what do you want to know the most?
Well,
What's the most important?
one thing that was a key was when Derek was just mentioning to you about going to the Ansel, and you didn't know who the Ansel was, and you know
Oh,
that there's other things at work here. There's other things at play here. Individuals like the Ansel and the True Fae and what they can do, and that there's different types and what.
well, I've never seen a true fae. I wasn't allowed to go see the Grindylow, which is
Mhm.
my understanding of what that is.
Okay.
Because the Grindylow is in an iron room, and they're not allowed to leave that room. But their heart was also, taken before. That's how they ended up in the iron room, and we're not allowed to go in there.
I have one question
So,
though. Is that
yeah,
iron room in the church?
it is. Yes, it's down
Bollocks.
on the very bottom.
And then I do have a second question. Sorry, Sim.
Yep.
A tactical one, really. After that fucking debacle with the shutters and all and the sirens, what is the
Yep.
church's first reaction gonna be?
Well, their first reaction is going to be a threat assessment. So any individuals that are prepared to are going to essentially go make sure that the threat is completely out of the church and off the grounds. And then they will try to figure out where the breach happened. And they're going to try to figure out, probably use the security cameras. The thing is that the living quarters don't have security, like they give some privacy to the living quarters. Most people have the ankle monitor anyways, so like if we leave, it's kind of pretty readily apparent and it tracks people. But the closet that I was in also doesn't have a security camera in it, so like I don't know if I'll get seen on the security cameras, but your friend probably did before they had the good idea of changing themselves.
Right. And once they realise the threat's no longer there and they've seen where the breach was and seen who's on cameras, what then? I can only
Oh,
assume they're gonna change shit up a lot, or at least make it heavier handed.
Yeah.
they'll yeah, they're gonna lock it down to the point where anyone that's not authorized to leave doesn't get to leave. Like my smoke break, they'd make them go into a different room. to have their smoke break rather than letting them go outside. But usually they're gonna try to figure out who your friend is, Leland. They're gonna try to figure out who they are and
Friend's a loose term. Right.
probably send an assassin.
Right. 1 second. He's gonna grab one of the pillows off the sofa.
Mm-hmm. This is great.
Okay. And he's just staring daggers at these two.
As a reminder, Dane,
Carry on.
we're supposed to be. While Dane's staring daggers, Sim's gonna mention that was supposed to be reconnaissance only. Things just went sideways.
Now in the
Swear.
background, just
We are getting so judged.
Judgy. You're messing with his stories.
But
He's judgy. I'm sorry.
it happens.
I'm entirely aware it was meant to be recon, so
Yeah, what I was going
it
to.
didn't turn out that way, did it?
Yeah, no, it didn't.
we got Jack out.
We did.
Aye, we did. But now we also have to get back in at some point. And that's
well,
not
I
going
can
to
do
be-
that easy. As long as the room is an iron, I can get in there.
But wouldn't they know you're gone? Would they take you back and not think twice of
Oh
it?
no. They probably wouldn't let me come back.
Exactly. What can we do to potentially help keep you safe from your recovery?
Well, I can keep myself safe. I'm a key. I can open a gate anywhere and escape into the hedge. And I can walk through the hedge. I've been there lots of times. It's real easy. And then I could pop back out wherever I want to be. I could be states away tomorrow, as long as I can go. I mean, I might be walking through the whole night, but I could do it.
Wait, I mean, yes, the hedge is super easy to get through. It's you just gotta follow the frost. I mean, but maybe you could stay with Pippin.
I was actually just about to go.
I don't-
Dane and Derek. D&D.
Where's Pippin?
Oh,
The
Pippin's
head's
in the hedge.
D&D.
What do you think of maybe having Jack relocated to where they're holding Pippin? What do you think of that?
Couldn't care less.
We have a place in the hedge. Reed actually set it up. You met Reed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a place inside the hedge that's pretty secure, and it's where
Okay.
the original Pippin is being held.
I gotta say about Pippin, she didn't look too well when I left her.
I know.
She's
Well, that
dying.
makes sense.
Aye, she's dying.
Yeah.
She fell real bad.
That's not. I mean, maybe when we get the hedge wand, that'll fix it.
Good though.
That's one of the things we're trying to accomplish. Derek is trying to assist with that.
So what are you trying to do with Pippin, really? You never really did tell me.
Well, one of the things that Derek was hoping to do. I'm trying to see if their video unfreezes.
Oh, fun. Can you hear me?
We can hear
I
you.
can still hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got audio.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Watch this. Ready? Well, bam.
Wabam.
Maybe.
Boom. Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Oh,
There you go.
Mouse raises his head up. He's like, yeah.
Yeah. They didn't want to do what they did. The clicking made them do it, and so I told them I would help them fix the clicking.
Well, I've got to be honest with the two of you. Neither of you were there. Doesn't matter if she had the clicking in her head, she still managed to do it. Maybe she didn't kill anyone purposely, but at the end of the day, men, women, and children were all killed because of her actions. And I don't really care for the girl or her friends. So you do what you want to, but if she gets in my way, things may escalate. My one warning.
Okay.
She's not there anymore, though. And she doesn't have to do the things she didn't want to do.
True, but consequences have actions. And she shouldn't be getting away scot-free with this, should she?
It
For the
wasn't her
mass murder
choice.
of men, women, and children. Oh no, it wasn't her choice, but she still participated, as did her friends, because she joined this church.
It's technically a little more complicated than that, at least to our understanding.
Life's complicated, isn't it?
Well, that it is. I hear you, though.
But unfortunately, we can't exactly go to the church now and kill the snake. Because shit went downhill.
Oh no, it's not a snake. It's one of the... What did the Ansel call him?
There's several
Spawn?
words I could think of. What?
So, Milo.
Yep.
The Ansel called him a spawn, right?
A spawn. Yep.
Yeah,
Bastion Moore, right?
he's a spawn. He's the one with the other bone knife.
And does anyone here know what the hell a spawn is? Because I'm only thinking of Satan.
I do. So, sometimes when the replacements of what you guys are come into this world, they create kids like me. And then sometimes those kids come out completely wrong. And that's what the spawns are. They're the opposite of what I am. I am the child of a fetch, one of the replacements, one of the others that gets left behind. And the spawns came out wrong, but they're a similar thing.
So they're the polar opposite of what you are.
Mm-hmm.
Are these spawns or what used to actually get and obtain these hearts? And what they're doing?
No. No. See, the Grindilo is what's used to obtain the hearts because the Grindilo is the only one that can do it. See, the spawn can't do what I can do. I can open the gate to the hedge. I can change things. I can make them bigger, smaller, different colors or different shapes. I can make people look different. They can't do things like that in the same way that we can. They also can't enter the hedge unless someone like me opens a door for them. It's the only place they can't get. Otherwise, all they need to do is touch a door and it comes open. It doesn't matter how many locks are on it or anything like that. They can't be contained. They can't be kept out of places except the hedge.
And they're deal breakers, I think.
So
I don't know what that means.
I don't remember what Ansel said.
Yeah, we don't break deals, Jack. Once we make an oath, we follow it through. But you got to be very clever with your words sometimes. So what you're telling me is the leader of this entire fucking church either got hugged by his father too much or too little, and he's just pissed because I'm a fetch child or whatever.
No, I'm a fetch child. He's a fetch spawn. No, Bastion was a fetch spawn who was taken to Arcadia. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And is also part changeling, which makes them an abomination, apparently.
Jesus.
Many different ways
And
things go.
So they are like you guys, kind of. ish, a little bit.
Um,
They have the hearts of true fae. Am I understanding that correctly?
They had the heart of a true fae. Yeah, they
oh,
just
Gonna wiggle it.
Jack,
Playing with the iron box.
no.
do
Sim
you?
melted it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep, it's
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
perfect.
I was holding a big
Oh
seaweed
no,
heart.
Yep,
Sim unmade it. Didn't melt it. Unmade it.
unmade it. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, unmade
This
it.
is
No,
one of
that's
the
fine.
things my technical
No.
difficulties had me miss.
Yes,
Oh,
Sim
okay.
unmade the. So the iron is no longer giving off the weird problem it was. It's still iron. It will still hurt you if you touch it, but instead of doing one ag damage now, it does a couple of subdual if you pick the iron up.
Okay. So do you know how were they able to capture the heart of the Grindylow to begin with?
Aye, if he
I
if
don't
he's
I
the
don't
one that can
know.
do it.
What was
Was
that,
it a
Dane?
I have no
is it like a
idea.
full Kali Ma fucking sort of thing? Like, ooh.
Okay, if you
Well,
don't know,
that's what
that's
the
fine.
Grindylow does. They reach on in and pull it on out. Derek, you remember this very well.
Yeah,
You remember this exactly, the way that she describes it and everything.
yeah, no, so
Mhm.
that's not exactly how that works. There's a knife and it's really not pleasant, but you get
She
stabbed.
didn't use the nope, she didn't use the knife to cut it out of you. She reached straight into your chest with her
Yeah,
hands.
yeah, you take it out, but to put it in, you need the stab, which does hurt.
I
It's a deal. It's I uh I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while since the conversation with the
So
Ansel
what?
about
Yes, it's been for Derek. It's been like a night, so Derek
yeah.
would remember. What the Ansel told you is that she tried to steal Bastion more from his keeper,
Hmm.
and that is why it freed him, and it pissed the rest of the True Fae off because of what he is. That's why she got banished the first time. While she was banished, Bastion went to see her, asked her to use her power, um, which I don't remember the name of right now, but that's fine. The heart one, and
Hmm.
will
she
call it
tricked
Kalima.
Grindylow. Yep, she tricked the Grindylow into visiting with her, pulled the heart out of the Grindylow, gave it
That's how
to
that happened.
Bastion Moore. But the reason that Bastion Moore is an oath breaker is the fetch spawn cannot be bound by pledges, contracts, or vows, which means that he actually can't make pledges at all, which means he
Okay.
cannot be bound by pledges at all. So the
We're gonna
Ansel was bound by the pledge, but he wasn't. And she can't break the pledge on herself.
okay. We're gonna derogify this.
Yes, Derek got all that information. As Derek is thinking, and those gears are turning, and give you just a second, Savannah and Ro do walk in. But I'm going to let Derek go ahead and Derekify his sentence before they say something.
Oh no. Okay. Okay, so here's the story, and she was telling the truth because I made sure that she was telling the truth before I agreed to do the thing. But it's her fault. Kind of. She stole him and then made a deal, but the deal didn't work. And then she got the Grindylow and then stole the heart, and then Bastion got the heart and fucked off because he didn't have to listen because he broke the deal, and then she got banished because of it before. Yeah, and now everybody's mad at her, so she wants the fancy stick so she can go hurt the others. And she's sick of being here because we're all terrible, apparently. which I think is really not fair, seeing what they've done. But yeah, Bastion's a problem because he
I
knows how to do the heart because of the Grindelow.
it seems like Bastion's a real fucking problem.
Mm-hmm.
And now he knows we snuck into the church, took 40 fucking hearts and this. We are up shit's creek. We have no fucking pedal and the boat is sinking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sounds lovely to
We're up
walk
to our
into.
knees in shite.
Hey,
All right, love.
Savannah.
Hi. That thing is nasty. She points to the heart.
Grindelow heart.
So we gonna like cut
Should-
it up? What are we
should-
doing with it? Because
should
like
we-
it.
Put it in something like a bag or some other sort of container instead of just having it hanging out.
I don't think there's bags big enough. Have you seen the size
A
of the
trash
fucking
bag?
thing?
Trash bag.
Alright.
A garbage bag.
Let's
I
be
could
honest.
eat
do you-
it.
Do you, you're not fucking eating it. Do you
It
think
was a joke.
Leland's-
Are you sure?
It was a joke.
Do you think Leland's got trash bags in this place?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll bet you they're scented.
I mean, he might have
Yeah.
some plastic coverings for shite, but I don't think he has plastic bags.
I'll go check if Leland has some plastic that he lays that they
Now,
lay down.
you guys
Hollow.
do know that how the hollows work with such a hollow as big as this one with this many dots in it has a lot of magical amenities. So you open the door you expect the trash bags to be in, and there they are.
Extra heavy duty.
Yeah, Derek doesn't understand how it works,
Scent.
but it's just like, no, you open the cupboard and it's there where it's supposed to be, guys. That's how everything works. You just open the cupboard and it's there. Of course there's bags.
Now this heart, by the way, is a good like 25 pounds.
Figured.
Like it is the weight of a small child. So
There, sack of potatoes.
put it in.
Quick question. Is Sim clear that there's a knife involved that the Ansel has?
It has been mentioned multiple times. A knife made of bone is what Derek has said
Cool, cool.
3 times.
Cool. All right, good.
So you would know. Yeah, you would know.
Derek,
Yeah.
got something to run by you. On the off chance,
I don't want to. Okay.
on the off chance that whatever I'm potentially cooking up with the folks at the Goblin Market doesn't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
My contingency plan. If my contingency plan doesn't work, I have another thought. See if the Ansel will give you the knife for the hedge wand.
No, she did say that we could make a deal for the knife.
But not for the wand.
No, she really hates the other true Fae.
She's more.
Well, it's something we have in common then.
She
can't
really, really wants to go home.
Sim, you remember that conversation? You were there for it when she was like, "I hate this world. It's boring."
Well, I know, yeah. But she's not willing to bargain for. You know what? We might just have to go talk with her again.
Oh, you have to go talk with her anyways, Sim. She's called you.
That's true. Yes.
You know what? Why don't you two, you three, including you, Jack, go do that now then? Get over and done with.
I thought we weren't taking Jack. It wasn't safe.
Why
I,
don't you two then?
I thought
Jack, Dane, would you mind keeping an eye on Jack for a bit?
I mean, I can't leave here and she can teleport anywhere, so.
Jack, would you be okay sticking with the Dane for a bit?
I mean,
This
yeah,
is-
I can absolutely do that.
And I'm imagining that Jack hasn't met Savannah and Ro yet, so I'm going to introduce.
I doubted, but. Yeah, I was
Nope.
about to say something, but go ahead.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
For half a freaking second. This is the politeness standoff. All right, how about
Jack, This is Savannah. That's wee Ro. Friend of mine.
Hello. Savannah kind of just stares at Jack. Ro waves a little bit, and Savannah just goes, "What is she?"
Fetch child from the church.
Never heard of that. Jack's just like waving, kind of standing a little awkwardly. And they'll talk, and it's kind of some of the stuff you've heard of, hey, this is what a fetch child is. I can open to the hedge, blah, blah, blah. So, like, they fill each other in. I hated that sentence and the hand gesture I made. Let's just cut that. Cut it. No.
We're live. Good luck.
We can't cut it. We're live.
It was
That's a
a
sandwich
joke.
I'd love to be a part of. Now draw it, somebody.
Joke. Anyway,
We're,
so yeah,
we're
they kind
accepting,
of they'll
we're
talk
accepting fan
quietly.
art.
No.
I want to see fan
Anyways,
Not of that.
Segway, beep beep.
art. Okay.
Rule 34.
Beep beep.
Segue, beep beep. So yeah, they'll kind of catch each other up. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time talking to myself for that conversation, so I'm just going to let you know that. Unless you have more questions for them that break that conversation, Jack will kind of fill them in on some stuff.
It's all good.
So, the thing we're gonna go do, don't talk about what we're gonna go do, and then just kind of stands up and moseys towards the door. It makes
Alright.
Ro upset.
Mm-hmm. We'll be back after a little while.
All right,
Don't
you guys
die.
step out.
Try not.
It's my turn to drive. Derek puts his hand up for the keys.
It is. It is your turn to drive. I remembered.
If Derek
I
does
have the
better than you,
What?
if Derek does
We'll see.
better at driving than you, Sim, you get
have
to
the-
have fun with your vice for a little bit. Because it's your car and he's driving it better. We'll see. Yeah.
Dex and drive.
You guys walk up. No, not yet. You guys walk up into the hollow. Or out of the hollow into the freehold. And you see a woman standing there. Sim, you've only seen her through binoculars. She has a blade in her hand,
Shit.
in one hand, and a mirror in the other.
Oh.
She's the woman that you saw leading Jack inside.
Mm-hmm. The markings.
Yep, the tattoos of the vines and the ring.
Hi.
Derek.
Hi. You have something that's mine and I want it back.
What do we have?
Jack.
I see.
She's not a prisoner.
Could we have a little conversation about this? Or
What was that?
Or can we have a little conversation about this? Or are you here and gonna pick up and go?
There's not really a conversation to have. I want Jack back.
Okay.
Derek's gonna pull out his phone because Dane gave me his number, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And be like, we have Jack's friend looking for her with the knives.
This knife looks like it's been carved out of a mirror.
Mm.
It's very reflective.
So what happens
Right.
after you get back what you want? That's the conversation I want to have.
Oh, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna take Jack with me. And I'm gonna head back to the church.
I thought the church
Oh,
didn't want Jack back.
I'm gonna convince them of some bullshit. Bastion Moore's an idiot. He'll believe me. He trusts me. I'll spin some tale about how she just went for a stroll. She's whimsical. It's not out of the realm of possibility.
Derek, do you mind going back?
Hmm?
Derek, do you mind going back
What?
and getting her?
Dane, you
Uh,
do get that text.
Yep. And he
no,
texted back. Shame I can't fucking leave, isn't it? Well, he'll turn to Jack and say, "There's a friend of yours outside waiting for you with a knife."
Oh no. All right. I I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go deal with that. She
Actually, before you go,
skips.
kid,
Yes.
give me your heart.
Oh, she'll take the whole bag off her shoulder and hand you, or the two bags, and hand you all 40 hearts. And pull out, she'll dig through it, pull out specifically the rainbow one, and hand it to you, but she'll leave the other bags with you as well.
At least that way they
All of
can't
the
fuck
hearts.
with you if you ever go back.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll be back. Don't worry. And she skips off.
Dane's just looking at Savannah and Ro like, the fuck have you got me into?
They seemed like sensible people.
They attacked the fucking church.
I
Speaking of,
wasn't there.
look, take this Grindelow heart, take these 40 fucking hearts, and get out of here. Don't go that way, go somewhere else.
Yeah, we know where the emergency exit is. It's into the hedge. We'll just have to
Go.
travel Rono's
I'll
way.
meet up with
And
you later. I can't leave here
yep.
though. Actually, wait. I can leave here.
All right. They'll gather up the hearts. Savannah will take the Grindelow heart. Ro will take one of the bags, and then once they've exited the hollow, you're free to go because the heart is not in your
Yep.
possession anymore.
He's gonna get up and
And they'll
follow
take off to the
after.
back.
Yep. He's gonna
Yep,
get up
they'll
and
take
follow
off to
after
the
Jack.
back, and they're going to lead you back to actually probably Sim and Derek's Hollow, because that's where they're staying right now. And so they
Oh,
have they've been given
he's not.
permission.
Yeah, he's not following them. Too. He's going after Jack. He's following behind Jack.
Cool.
He wants to clock this
Oh,
person.
you're going the other way. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you follow that way. They peel off that way. And then they'll tell you where they're headed because they're just going to use the back entrance to Sim and Derek's Hollow. At Azamara she sees Derek on the phone texting.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'll go take and tell Jack you're here.
It'll be just a moment.
all right.
And
Good.
Derek will look at Sim, and then go get Jack like some asked.
Thank you, Derek.
Do you have anything you want to say to Azamara before Derek meets up with Dane and Jack?
I don't suppose you have. I don't suppose you'd tell me why. What's up?
Why
with this?
what?
Why is any of this happening?
Why is any of this happening?
This
Vengeance, revenge, petty spite, call it what you like. Bastion doesn't like the Changeling because when he came through the hedge, he was rejected by every freehold in this city because he is an abomination and a danger to them, a danger to you. So he figured, why not make that assumption a reality?
Well, how'd you get wrapped up into it? You share the same vengeance?
Nah, my parents, Didn't really know what to do with me. Apparently, I was born without a soul.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So you just
I mean, your child. Hmm?
so you just do.
Oh, I was given to the church.
And you made your home there. I see.
Hmm. No one else wanted me.
So lack of wanting has brought about destruction. I see. I hope you understand that Bastion's actions are not going to go unanswered.
Look, I don't particularly care about all that. I really don't. Like I said, I'm going to go back. I'm going to smooth things over. I care about Jack. I want Jack. That's it.
Yeah, Jack's pretty special. I can see why you want her.
Everyone's still. Are you guys good, or should this keep going with this? Is Do we have a Dane?
I don't know where Dane is. I
All right,
think Dane
we
had to
can.
take a second. Um, but
All right,
yeah,
then we'll
Derek just
continue.
headed to
Yeah,
I think it's safe to probably say
slow
since Jack
walking.
is on her way, she'll run into Derek
oh
on the
yeah,
way there, and then they'll be back
yeah.
momentarily.
Jack. Well, yeah, you'll run into both of them. And that's why I was wondering if Dane was, because Dane went with Jack. So you'd run into Jack first, because she took off a little bit before Dane did.
Hmm.
Because I didn't want to take up too much time, but I didn't know if
No,
um
you're all good if you want to keep talking to Asmara.
Azamara.
Azamara.
Yeah, she's an ass. I get it.
Azamara. I got D&D on the mind. It's fine.
That's fair. So, um,
Yeah. So yeah, Jack's pretty special. I can see why you'd want her back.
they're all really special. All of the children that Bastion has collected.
Cool. Hope he's giving them enough hugs and joy and affection. Everything that he didn't get, apparently. It's really, really thrilling to hear. It's nice. Use and then get used. What a lovely world.
Mm, well, I wouldn't know what it's like to come out of the hedge alone and confused and be rejected by everybody. Sure, you might know a little bit better what that would feel like, since you want to judge so harshly.
You know, I can only judge on what I've known so far. And if someone in this world is
Hmm.
just lashing out and killing a bunch of us because boo fucking who, nobody liked them, well then, yeah, they're gonna have a problem.
I will relay your message then, if that is what you'd like me to do.
Absolutely. Please do. I'm sure.
And your
Consider
name is?
Sim.
Ah, well, I will go ahead and let Bastion know what you think of him, Sim. Dane, you're following after Jack,
Mhm.
and you run into Derek, who has come back down.
Mhm.
You said my friend's here?
Yeah, she's not happy and she has a knife.
Yeah, she's usually
She
not
wants
happy.
she wants to take you back. Um,
I know. She's something. Is a nice word, I think, to use in this particular situation. Um, but I'll
I
go
do
with
have a.
her. She'll be happy. Hmm?
Who is it? Who is this
does
Oh,
friend?
her name is Azamara. She's one of the church's assassins.
Lovely.
It's fine.
What can she do? I'm very curious.
Oh, she can make a lot of herself. She can make knives. Her shadow moves on its own. Um, she has a she can make creatures out of regular bullshit. Like she made wolves out of clay. And
That's a bit racist, but alright.
she has a mirror in her bedroom which I'm not allowed to touch because apparently it sucks people inside of it and then they're stuck there forever.
And a suck off mirror. Lovely.
Yeah.
you want to go back?
No, but I'm gonna go. Here's the deal. They can't keep me for very long, and as long as I don't actually touch the grounds of the church, I'll be fine. I'll just walk with her. We'll walk back. It'll be fine. And then right when we're there, I'll just escape into the hedge, and she can't follow me once that gate is closed. It won't be a problem. And then, she's not gonna come back here. She has no reason to believe I'd come back here and put all of you in danger, so I'll figure something out for a little bit. It'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I escape
Okay.
all the time. It's not the first time those shutters have gone down. Don't worry. They
They've
get
got
over it.
nothing. I can tell
Okay.
you something now, Derek. They've got nothing holding her either. They
Okay.
haven't got her
They
heart.
don't.
Okay. So we should get back before Sim tries to melt her.
So
Big idea.
you guys walk up the stairs.
It's not very yellow yet, though, so it's okay.
Jack, you hear your friends, them, you hear Dane and Derek and Jack. She's skipping.
Well, company's arrived.
Asmara, how the hell are you? Asmara just holds the hand out. She puts the mirror in her pocket, holds her hand out. Jack walks over, puts her hand in Asmara's hands.
One question before you do go. You know she doesn't
Mm,
want to return, right? Why do you want to
I'm
return?
aware. Hmm?
Why do you want to return?
Why do I want her returned?
No, why do you want to return? She's not having
Why
a
do
good time. I can't assume you are either. What does he have over
I
you?
want to return? He doesn't have anything over me. I want to return because I have nowhere else to go.
He's gonna hold his arms. What's wrong with that?
You don't,
What's wrong with the little
you
freedom?
don't. What's wrong with a little freedom?
Aye, you make your own life out here. You have nowhere else to go, so make your own place to go. Instead of being shackled to a fucking church and a cult with an asshole who just got rejected.
Let me rephrase.
Aye, rephrase for me then.
I am the same as Bastion.
Ah, you're a
I am the
spawn.
same. I am, indeed. I have nowhere
Funny how
else
much
to
I know
go
about you,
because
isn't
the
it?
church, yeah, the church offers protection from the true Fae.
Sweetheart, most of us have been on running away from the true Fae for most of our lives.
Mm.
They offer you protection, but for slavery, at least I'm a free man.
Well, lucky you.
Aye, lucky me.
Why
Whatever
can't
that
you
would-
and Jack just both stay?
She'll put the knife down. This is one of the conversations that Leland needed to be here for. And she'll hold her hand out to you, Derek.
Oh, What? Why? I don't want to go back to the church.
I'm not going to take you back to the church. I'm just asking you to shake my hand.
Why?
Anyone,
Derek's gonna
someone, step forward.
Derek's gonna look at Sim.
I would advise you not to, Derek, considering she can multiply herself and her shadow can fucking do shit.
Are you going to hurt me?
Oh, I'm not going to hurt you.
I don't trust you.
I'd ask you if that's an oath, but you don't keep those, do you?
I'm not capable.
I thought not.
Yeah.
I can promise
I-
you anything. I can make that vow. I can do it left and right, but I can't. It means
Keep it.
nothing. It won't hold to me. That is another reason.
Okay.
So, what is your word worth, then? We're bound by our oaths.
Derek, I don't. I got a bad feeling about this. Don't shake her hand, please.
Why can't you and Jack, you're both out now? Like, if Jack can travel, she could keep you away from all that.
She really can't.
All right, Sim will walk up.
And she'll grab your hand. And you feel the same thing that Leland did. You immediately disconnect from all of your contracts. There is nobody on this earth, this realm, or the next that wants what we are around them.
I didn't shake her hand, so I have no clue what the fuck you're on about.
Mm-hmm.
I
Why?
don't know what's
She
going on.
says that specifically to Sim. Yeah.
Yeah. Sim, you look okay.
I would say you didn't burst into flame, but sure, that's normal. I thought I was funny.
Sim, you haven't said anything. Sim?
Yeah. I see you've made a choice. Hope you're happy with it. Jack, be safe.
Jack is just like, okay, I'll be back.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
still really confused.
As Mara just rolls her eyes at Jack and walks off with her. Apparently, Jack says like that all the time. She leaves.
Sim's
Sim.
going to move over a few feet and then just
Mhm.
just let out an incredibly
Normally, you would see fire.
angry.
You
growl.
don't see fire.
There's no fire.
I wouldn't know that.
This is
Nope.
this is green. Way too green. It's way too green. Sim.
There's nothing there.
What, she took your powers or something?
I have no spark.
Don't say that. You're still as beautiful as ever, I suppose. In a weird way. Nah.
Still Sim,
What?
right?
What? So, someone please explain to this stupid Irishman what the
I
fuck just
don't-
happened?
I don't know what's going on.
You're absolutely right, Dane. As soon as I touched her, I felt the connection to my primordial ability. Gone. I can
It's interesting.
manipulate.
Are we gonna have to close the store?
How far are Zamara and Jack from us now? As we're talking.
Oh, they're basically down the steps heading towards the sidewalk. They're not that far. They just started walking off.
Can you turn that shit on and off again? Like a fucking computer?
No.
Glove future. It worked for Rogue.
What?
Wear gloves. It worked for Rogue.
flips you off and keeps walking.
Well, that's interesting.
It is.
She's helpful to us, if you think about it. What could she do to your little friend, the Ansel?
Yeah, because technically, canonically, Sim did not know that was going to happen. So.
No one had to grab her hand, though. You on it, like, again, you could have just been like, yeah, no one's touching you. Back up. Consent.
Fair, but now we know something.
It's key. Consent is key.
Yes.
Character-wise, we know something.
I'm looking at
now.
you all.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely Az is absolutely correct. But no,
I have to say that wasn't part of the little talk Jack told us about. She didn't tell us that she could take powers.
Mm-hmm.
Jack doesn't really know a whole lot about.
She knows more than we know.
Us.
About her, anyway.
Well, and if Jack did know, she definitely kept that. Either she didn't want to say, or maybe
if you're still watching Azamara and Jack, you do see Jack open. She's holding Azamara's bare hand, and you see her open.
Yeah, it's not working on her.
A portal to the hedge.
So whatever Jack does, it doesn't. Whatever Azamar does doesn't seem to affect her.
What sort of bullshittery is that?
I think it's a changeling thing. I can see why I think Bastion Moore is abomination. That one.
Abominable, yeah.
The abominable snowman Bastion.
Well, we'll see.
I don't think that's what he is.
Probably not.
We'll have
I haven't seen him though. We could ask the doctor.
We could.
When someone's called the doctor, it normally means they're a bad person. The doctor will see you now. It never ends really well.
Yeah, I was dying in her office, but then I wasn't. It wasn't great. And then we broke her door.
The more I learn about you two.
The more you learn about us too, the more you love us, right?
The more I'm concerned about my welfare, to be honest with you.
Fair.
Don't go to that doctor. She's
You
a bad doctor.
You just told us to go to the doctor.
No, the doctor would know what Bastion Moore is. I think she talks to him, because then she wanted to buy Pippin back.
I mean, we could ask Reed. She knows a lot about this shit too, I suppose. He told us what
Reed knows everything.
Jack was.
I'm gonna have to change.
I'll be honest with you. I thought fetches were fucking, shooting dust or some shit.
I'm still a little confused on the fetch thing, because like they're us, but they're not us, but they are us. Which there's only one you and one me, but there's two us. It's
a poor copy.
Yeah. Bad copy.
Bad copy.
I'll be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I've never really thought about it.
I don't know.
It's never really come up in conversation. I just live day by day.
Well,
I mean, I guess I have one somewhere. I don't know.
I think we should move our conversation indoors. I'm gonna go have a chat with Reed real quick.
Reed went with Leland to go talk to the king.
Oh, so they're not back yet. Never mind.
Nope.
Shoot.
So what do we do from here?
I say we head back to your place.
Well, you said we got to go talk to the Ansel.
Yep.
Aye.
What? Why?
I tell you what, you two
We don't have Jack anymore, so we don't need to put the heart back yet.
Oh.
Dane,
I have no reason to go talk to her.
You're welcome to come with, but I gotta go talk with her.
I'll be 100% honest with you. I'd rather stick my own head up my hole and walk through fire. You two have fucking fun with that. I'm gonna head back to your place with Savannah and Ro.
Okay.
All right. You're still driving.
We should probably put the shop as closed for tomorrow. If you could make sure the sign's closed. Yeah.
I'll take care of it.
Don't die.
And they're gonna grab the keys and just awkwardly walk to the car because he is very confused about everything that is currently going on.
Sim has the personality of a wet sock right at the moment, so
Yeah. So why are we going to see her again? Because we don't have Jack anymore, so she can't put Jack's heart in.
I got a message from her.
Oh, okay.
She wants to talk.
It might be about the knife deal.
Could be.
I told her no. You said not to make any more deals with her, so I didn't.
Derek, make your drive roll.
Okay. We're using the dice box
Sam?
now?
Yep.
Okay.
Dane,
The dice box.
you can follow Savannah and Rose Trail easily through the hedge once you go out that back way, once you go through the hollow and out the back way, because it's dying things and blooming things. And since they're both very... Ro has a very high weird, so her path is fucking the easiest damn thing to follow. She just... it's just flowers straight to where they went.
And of course, Dean being Dean will be using the wrong foot as he's walking through the hedge to make it look like a winter court thing instead of autumn.
Makes sense. Yep. Perfect. So you do that. You make it your trail look totally different than what it is, and you end up getting back to the hollow. It takes you a little bit. Derek, you did a pretty good job.
Hands at 10 and 2. We stop
Tim,
before the light turns
you
yellow.
hate every moment of this.
This is just not my night.
And then, blinker. And then we park
The dust that
carefully.
shoots off the blinker, just you push it and dust goes.
You don't have to use it all the time.
It said it in the
a
driving
suggestion.
manual.
The yellow was still good for about 3 more seconds. The box was clear. You could have gone.
Wait, it's yellow. You're supposed to stop.
So you get.
You can roll through this stop sign, Derek. It's okay. You looked.
I love how this is also killing Az as a person.
It's red. I'd like to look at the sign.
So you pull up to the Ansel's house.
Question. I
Hmm? Yep.
as much as the Ansel just kind of projected a thought
Mm-hmm.
into my head, I try the same thing back. And basically, like, I just kind of reach out and just focus on the Ansel in, like, my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And just go,
Mm-hmm.
do you need to see me alone?
And after a minute, you get. That would be preferable.
All right. Derek?
Yeah.
Can you... Ansel wants to just talk to me first.
Oh, okay.
So if you could hang out, and I'll call you or text you as soon as I'm done.
The phones don't work right, but okay.
Okay, never mind. I'll come out and contact you as soon as I'm done.
Okay. Or should I wait 5 minutes and then go in?
I don't know how long this is going to be. I'll come get you.
Oh, okay. I'll wait here.
I appreciate that. And Sim's actually going to lean over and give Derek a hug.
Oh,
Oh.
Derek, just it's gonna be okay. We'll figure it out, right?
I certainly
Maybe
hope so.
maybe it'll come back. Maybe you just got scared of her and it'll come back.
I don't know. I'm going to have to figure something else out if it doesn't.
Okay.
And I'm not going to lie, Derek.
I'll be
It's
right
got
here.
me plenty scared.
Yeah. You're too yellow.
Okay. Sim's going to get out of the car and
Mm-hmm.
walk on in, following the path of the fireflies.
Yep. You follow the path of fireflies, you go down, door swings open, walk through the nice house into the dirt until you come to the Onsel's chamber. She's sitting there. Hello, Simon. Sorry. It's very funny.
I saw that.
It's good to see you again.
I would love to say the same, but it's been a hell of a night.
Mm.
So, what do you want to talk about?
I wanted to make something abundantly clear to you. I will make you regret having ever met me should you try and take the hedge wand.
Hmm. I believe you.
Good.
Speaking of... Oh, go ahead.
No, that's all she says. Good.
Now, about that.
Hmm.
You have a knife made of bone, I believe. It's a fancy knife.
Indeed, I do.
Mm-hmm.
She pulls it out of her belt. Very pretty. Engraved bone. Has little red jewels in it.
You know that what Derek is pledged to do, of what we're committed through the bonds that we have,
Mm-hmm.
to help him succeed in this task. And trust me, we're going to succeed. But it
I
is
hope so.
not, I hope so too, but it is not without its risk, it's not without its danger. Upon retrieval of said wand, you can have it. I want that knife.
You want to have my knife in return for an item your friend already has to bring to me.
Mm-hmm. Let's put it this way. I'll make sure that none of that other stuff you just mentioned that you'll make me regret about will happen. You can have the wand free and clear.
I should have the wand free and clear no matter what. Your friend had no problem making his bargain with me.
You took advantage of him, and you fucking know it.
I didn't ask him to darken my door. He came here of his own free will, asking for my assistance.
Yes. It's a little troublesome like that. But you know the stakes. Knife. What do you want for it then?
A promise. He smiles the whole time too, even when she's kind of getting aggravated. Big toothy smile.
Mm-hmm. And what is the details and parameters of this promise?
I want you to promise that you will not in any way interfere with me getting my wand. I will take it back to Arcadia with me when I open that rift, and you're going to let me.
So you don't want me in any way prohibiting you from having your wand free and clear.
That's what I said.
And because of that, you will give me that knife. No tricks, no strings attached, no alterations.
You just have to make the promise.
You know, I sincerely wish that whatever you're going to go back and attempt to do fails miserably. But
It won't.
you sound so confident. And usually that's when someone faces their biggest downfall. But I will make your promise.
Now, normally with promise, there would be that lovely exchange of your power that you don't have access to right now.
Mm-hmm.
So she leans way, way down and gets right in your face.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
The details of the promise. Obviously, there's this exchange. Like, I'm not going to screw with in her attempt to get the wand. I want the knife.
Mm-hmm.
Part of that can be that's perpetuating. In other words, and if she goes, cool, I'm going to give you the knife. Fuck you. I kill you and I take the knife back. In other words, I keep the knife.
You keep the knife.
Yeah. I just wanted to know if that was implied, or do I have to clarify that?
Oh, it was implied. You can clarify it if you want to.
Okay. Then
That's up to you.
clarification is like, you don't come, you give me the knife, I keep it, you don't come back after it through any means. In other words, you don't have an underling or a subordinate or ally or whoever the fuck you tell come back and go, get that knife back from Sim for me.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Yep. No, you say that.
Oh yeah.
She gets
I will say that.
right up into your face.
I'm staring right at
her. Her breath smells like rancid meat, by the way. It's real bad. Cause she's really close.
Stick a gum. Of which I will unwrap and chew.
So she looks real closely at you because we'll say you did the clarification.
Yeah.
Promise should have taken hold and it did. So I need you to make a roll for me, Sim.
Okay. What happens if I don't have powers to give?
You're about to find out.
I really fucked myself over. What sort of roll do I need to make?
You're gonna need to make a resolve and composure. So basically a will save, except it's not actually a will save.
Okay. All right. Well.
Oh no, I hate how many dice I have to pull out my bag right now.
I don't know. Do a. Let's see. I can spend, and it's not the. What is it that we do? We do a glamour check to add 1 die to the
Yep.
pool. Okay. So I'm gonna do my glamour check and I fail, so I lose a glamour.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll mark that. So I'm down a glamour. But we'll see how this goes. My total was.
Dane's just over here chilling with his homies.
Oh,
Dane
sorry. Let me go back. Yeah, I'm about to get to you. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna roll this in the dice block.
No, you guys have fun. I'm just chilling with my homies. Like, he's not doing a little hard to punch him back.
The deuce box.
Give me heartburn, motherfucker.
Well, 3 successes, I guess, aren't too bad. We'll see. Oh, there you
go. I'm sorry. She's a troupe.
Oh, I know. I assumed as much.
So what she does is very similar to what she did to Derek.
Mm-hmm.
And she takes her fingers, her long, nasty, bloody fingers, and rams them into your neck. And it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
And you watch as the blood on her hand starts to darken, and you feel your blood being pulled into her hand.
I'm gripping down on the.
She pulls her hand out, backs up. She takes a wooden bowl out of an alcove. You didn't notice it before.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially pours your blood into this bowl. The blood she just pulled out of you into this bowl. You see her take her sharp teeth and bite a chunk of her tongue off and spit it into the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel your connection to your powers come back. Now we can make our deal.
Are you
Much
curious?
to the blood. Kind of blackish blood pours out of her mouth from where she bit her tongue off.
Curious. Are you curious at all?
Curious about what?
How I lost him to begin with.
Oh, there are very few entities within this world that can take away the power that has been imbued in you by us. So you either talked to a true fae, or you ran into one of them.
So you're familiar with these abominations?
I am. Bastion Moore is my mistake, but I do believe we've talked about that. Now, they can't do much to a true fae. Our power is limitless well. Yours, however, is not.
I see. All right then. Oh, unlimitless one. Let's do our prayer. Not prayer. Promise. Sorry.
Prayer.
We're not praying. We're not praying.
He holds the knife out. And you basically go over it again. You go over what you want. She doesn't want you messing with her ability to take the hedge wand with her. You want to keep the knife and not have her or any of her friends, allies, etc., hired help, whoever, enemies, come after you for the knife. After those words are spoken, you get to feel that lovely, dark, cold, glittery smoke I've explained multiple times.
My glittery, smoky insides.
Yep. And whatever you want your power to manifest as. And it basically just exchanges. She hands the knife to you.
My power will actually manifest as a paintbrush that is on fire.
Ooh. So yeah, that swirls, paints a flaming brand across her arm. The blood sizzles a little bit. She hands the knife to you. You know what this is. It's a token. As soon as it touches your hand, it turns into a dirty, rusty, tarnished looking blade that someone left out in the woods for a long time.
All right.
Right.
I'll be right back. I have to go contact Derek.
Thor pushes forward. You can exit out.
I leave. As soon as I get out and have a line to Derek, I'll signal for them.
Derek is absolutely passed out in the car. Yep. Yeah. Oh, hey, Sim.
Derek.
Yeah.
Passed out means Derek is having nightmares because he used Spigot today. So Derek is fucking rolling around, having a fit. Dane, you've reached the hollow.
Jesus, what a fucking day. Sava, Ro, you here?
Yeah.
How the
They're
fuck
sitting at,
did
like,
you
a
two
kitchen
survive with them two?
Well, they haven't really dragged us into very much. They've been very considerate of our feelings in terms of I think they have a sensible head on their shoulder. I'm not sure what happened today, but
Oh, then fuck me, I guess. Jesus.
I th-
You want an
I don't
umbrella
know
to
what to
throw
tell
some
you.
more shade around?
I mean, they asked us questions. They asked us if we want to go places with them. Rose, like, they usually ask me. I usually go places with them. Savannah, when Savannah's at work, I don't have anything to do, so
That's
if
because
it's
you're a
me,
badass, bro. That's why. Seriously, though,
I.
the recon fucking mission went fucking tits up because of that goat cunt.
Oh, we don't know garbage about them. They were, yeah. Sim and Derek just met them. Like, I
I
don't
am
know.
aware,
I don't know
but
about
to
all
be
that.
fair,
Also,
to
they
to,
really like to talk about my appearance.
look,
Just
we
saying.
all know you're gorgeous anyway, but still, without, I have to admit, without them, we wouldn't have got those hearts.
Yeah,
There's about 40 hearts in there to deal us with
yeah.
that little cunt army.
Well,
40
without
hearts,
them,
including
that's
the
they
Grindalow.
use it to control them. 41
Aye.
with the Grindy Low.
Problem with that though is the Grindalow is in the fucking church,
Yeah,
and now
we have to.
they've locked it all down.
We got to figure out how to go back. But
Savannah, if Val's with the Grindalow, that means she's in the church too.
yeah, many from the they believe that uh s- some of the people from the North Ward, some of our fellows are still alive in there. They've been captured. Well, many did die. They they did they have them
Alright,
still.
I've only just found out about what the fuck are the kings of the other courts doing? Sitting on their fucking hands, scratching their balls.
Well, we were just gonna go ask because Reed said that she contacted them. So when we went to go
She
talk to
told me.
Celia at the Golden Grove,
Aye.
we were gonna we're gonna talk to them. Val actually sent a request to Queen Cameron from the Minstrel's Rest, so um, we could possibly talk to her. I think she was just given that letter and or informed about it, so we can go see if she's willing to help per our Queen's request.
I think it's everyone's problem. Each of the fucking courts needs to sort out, because chances are they've got spies in their courts, like we had. They have to.
Yeah,
I mean, your man
we got to
Bartholomew
root
sounds
them
like a
out.
fucking yeah. Your man Bartholomew sounds like a fucking child. Oh, I wasn't hugged enough. No one liked me, so I'm gonna kill everybody. I mean, Hitler vibes. You know, fucking real. I was an
Yeah,
artist, but I was
yeah.
shite.
I mean, he definitely thinks highly of himself. I gathered that much.
But his people don't. Someone
Well,
came for that girl, Jack, Azamara. And
mm,
she did not speak highly of him, although
why is
she
she
thought
helping then?
because she thought she had nowhere else to go. And when she touches you, she can take away all he can do.
I can see why no
Everything.
one wants to be around her at that point. I mean, like,
All she needs to do is wear
yikes.
gloves.
It's it's a good point. Why doesn't she do that?
Maybe she likes it.
Mm, the power.
Power corrupts.
I mean, maybe she's fucking tripping on something.
Well, she's
Maybe
on
she
there.
lied to you. Maybe she wants to work with Bastion. Maybe all of that was bullshit. Did anyone try to see if she was lying? Did you
They didn't talk to her long enough for that to happen. Jack sort of went
mm,
off and hugged her. I haven't seen Leland though, ever since he fucked after the Kings. He wanted to bring
we'll
the
have
heart to the
to
Kings. We all know how they're
well,
like.
They're gonna keep it for themselves and figure out some way to use it, or they're just gonna kill the Grindylow, which puts us back at square one.
Exactly. Because if the Grindelow can't get out, neither can Val. Though I don't think we should kill the Grindelow.
What do you think we should do with the Grindylow?
Offer its heart back for Val.
Hmm. That would probably work. I'm sure it's itching to do anything to get its heart back.
Aye. I mean, I can't exactly think it was taken with its consent.
More than likely not. They'd never give something up like that.
Aye. And as it's one of the only creatures that can actually do that sort of thing. As from what Derek said, it was tricked by Bastion and the Ansel. Who the fuck that is.
That's a little safe for Row. Uh-huh.
I don't know this.
I know. I thought you had that.
I know you
don't.
I did. I told you. In
No. You told me not to bring Ro to see the Ansel. You never said mention the
No,
Ansel's
don't bring it
name
up.
or
Don't bring up what we're doing.
Derek did
That's
say
Ro.
to not bring it up.
Not bring up what you're
Okay,
doing.
don't worry.
Not bring up her name.
No.
That's true. That's true.
Did we need to worry? We need to worry. Oh no.
It's
It's okay. She just she regresses a little bit, which is one of her things, and so she kind of just like curls up and starts sucking her thumb and like grabs onto Savannah's hand, just like comforting herself basically. But unlike her normal thing where she throws shit and bites people, this is her more tame one, so she's just sitting there acting a little more childlike.
Roloff, you're right.
Yeah, the Ansel is one of the horned women. And you would know that the horned women are the keepers of all the wildlings.
Mm-hmm.
They only become wildlings if the horned woman is one of their keepers.
All right.
For children.
Was she yours?
No, they talked about her. She's a disgrace. But
Fuck her then. You had nothing to fear. That was Savannah here. That fucking rhymed and I hate myself.
Savannah gives her hand a little squeeze. I got you, Ro. But
Nothing happened with you.
we gotta.
You fucking know that.
Yeah. It's hard, but we are not going to go see her, so.
No, we're fucking not. But if she came here, I'd take her horn off and shell up her hole for you.
I believe you. I do.
I might have you two to help me, so it wouldn't be too hard.
Well, if there's one thing about us, we're strong and fast.
Oh, you two are definitely. Anyway, back on track. Apparently, this church has an army of 200 strong. At least.
Minus 40.
Alright, mathematician. I was about to get to that. Apart from the 40 we have, but the people who own the hearts still work for them, they don't know. And I don't know if maybe they'll bargain for the hearts. That's 40 people we could turn against the church, at least.
Very true. And at the very least, it's 40 people that won't have a choice but to listen to us or die.
Aye. And if we go to the other courts, maybe see if a bargain or an oath can be brought up to at least get rid of a singular problem that we're all suffering from. You know the egos of these kings, they don't want their courts to fall. Not like ours.
True. But there are brave individuals that can probably be convinced to join some form of army.
Such
We
as.
also have the court list we can speak to.
Aye, there's
The
plenty
court
of
list.
them. And we need to, well, boost our fucking numbers.
Yeah. We just need to find where the court lists hold up. They have symbols. Shouldn't be too hard. We
Why
can
did
get
say
most
that?
of them to join us with promises.
I fucking hate giving promises out. Gee, I
Then
don't
you don't
even
have
know
to
what.
be the one that does it.
Piss off, not letting you do it either. Maybe we'll make Derek do it. He likes giving out promises.
Oh, Derek is nice.
I didn't say he
He's
wasn't.
nice.
Never said he wasn't. But he marched after Leland like a man fucking possessed because he said he had cards. Fucking cards. Your man convinced him to attack the fucking fort.
To be fair, he's an ogre. Most of the time,
And
if you
what?
tell an ogre something, they've had a lot of damage to the head.
I've met ogre accountants. It isn't that fucking hard.
Forget about the blood, okay? The blood was also a big,
factor.
big turning point there. Yeah.
You could have sat
We
in your
had
lovely
blood and
seat.
cards.
You were the gambit to Azimar's
This
rogue.
is Dane's retelling of the event. This is how Dane viewed it happening. No, it's fine. Oh no, Derek is.
This
he's
is the actual
okay.
truth.
It's okay. Oh, poor Derek. Derek, no, we love Derek.
Yeah.
At least he's pretty. At least he's pretty.
Yep.
With your eyes closed.
Sassy, spicy. I love it. Anyway,
That's it.
no, they're good people.
I never said they weren't, but Jesus
them.
Christ. Do you know what the fuck? Do you know what happened on the way here when me and Leland got in the car with a lot of them after I saved this fucking bacon from being, I don't know, manslaughtered by some weirdo with a fucking pawn shop for knives and mirrors?
What
You only
happened?
met. He goes to Derek. Why you listen to Dan? You only met him 12 hours ago. I burst out fucking laughing because I was like, bitch, they met you fucking 12 hours ago. Yet you got him nearly sucking your cock. What the fuck is wrong with the two of them? What's with this strip club shite and all that bollocks? What the fuck?
Look, I don't know garbage about this Leland person. I've met them once, and the first thing that they wanted to do was talk about my muscles, which great, they're very large and that's lovely. I'm tall, but like I'm not gonna toss you around a room because you think it's cute. I'm gonna toss you around the room because I want to hurt you.
Nah, I take it what, you know, he did say something about Rose, though I wasn't very fucking impressed about.
Oh, Ro terrifies him.
Oh, aye. He called her fucking dirty. He nearly met his fucking maker when I punched his skull through the back of the fucking car.
The guy has goat legs, but he's not. I'm not gonna sit there and say that he smells like a barnyard. This is just fucking rude.
I will.
I don't think Leland
I mean, by
smells
all
like a barn,
means.
though. Just a thought.
All right. Is there anything you want to say to Savannah before we switch back to Sim and Derek to close out the game? Because I think it's getting a little bit late.
Look, you two. I want you to hide
Yep.
those hearts somewhere that I don't
Yep.
know. Sim and Derek don't know. Just you two.
You got it.
Until we need to know.
All right. We can absolutely do that. And they'll grab the hearts and actually go back towards the hedge entrance.
And when you're heading back to meet that person, I'll probably head with you. I love talking to people.
Yeah. Absolutely. We were only going because we didn't know how long you'd be, but
Fuck, it
We'll,
was meant
we'll
to
pick
be,
you
it'll
up
be
on
a
the way
fucking
back.
10-minute mission. Fuck me. Die hard with a fucking vengeance, Jesus.
We'll see you in a little bit.
See
They
you
go
though.
out the back entrance. All right, Sim, you've just woken Derek from a terrible nightmare
Ah.
filled with pain and broken bones,
Oh. Did they look
hot
like?
metal touching your skin.
Hi.
Hey, you gonna be all right? Wait. Well, no.
Are we going in or?
Yeah, you're going in. Hey, gonna reach in. Sim's gonna reach into the glove box, pull out the treats.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. 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 Nope.
No.
No.
Okay. Put them away.
What does she want to talk to me about?
She didn't say. It's probably something about your mission. You going to get the wand. I'll be there.
Yeah.
You,
There, we'll get out of the car and head towards the door.
do you have your dreams again?
Yeah. 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 I want to go home after this.
We are. I got a little good news though.
Yeah.
A little blue flame dance on the edge of their fingertips.
That's right. You. Derek kind of shies back from the flame.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially after the heat. You can still feel it burning into your side a little bit.
Sim will quickly extinguish it. Sorry. I just thought it was.
Oh, it's great. It's back. Yeah, let's go see.
Yeah. Just know.
Do we have to?
Just know that I just want you to know, Derek, before we get in, that we're just going to focus on getting the wand. We're going to succeed on it. Help Pippin, like you mentioned, and then we're going to wash our hands of this situation. Okay?
Yeah, she told me she's gonna get the wand and then she's gonna go home and we're never gonna see her again.
Yep, I'm with you 100% on that. So let's go.
We're getting are we making the deal for the knife or what did she want to talk?
Don't worry about that.
But
yeah. Because
okay.
I have the knife now, right? Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You have the knife. She handed it to you before you left. It depends on what you want to do with it.
Derek will go in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Door opens.
Mm.
Walk down the hallway and you enter the room where the Ansel is.
Mm-hmm.
She's sat back in her chair. And what she has held in her hand is a preserve jar with blood in it.
Is it my jam jar?
It's Pippin's blood in the jam jar, yep.
Yes. Okay. You wanted to see us?
I have something for you.
Okay.
She hands you the jar.
Mm-hmm. There, go take it. Is that what you needed?
That is your friend's blood.
Yes. Which the stabbing does hurt people. Just so I'm not gonna
I'm
do
well
any
aware
more.
that stabbing hurts people.
Okay.
Now, you wanted to know some things about her? Yes.
Yeah. That was the first thing we talked about before we made the fancy stick deal. Um,
It
so
was. Did you still want to know?
I mean we had made the deal, so
Your friend is very sick.
I know. It's why we made the other deal.
Her blood was full of a medication. I was able to make that jar blood replicate that for temporary. Get her to drink it. And it will suppress her sickness for one
Okay.
moon's time. It
Okay.
will not fix her. And after that moon is up, she will return to being sick. And she will die very rapidly.
Yeah, but I have a month to find your stick, and then you're gonna fix her permanently, like you said.
If you find it, that's the deal.
Yeah.
But that should help you have the time you need.
Yeah. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about, or?
No, just that. Also, I wish you the best of luck. And if you have anything else that I can help you with, I'm looking for this item, you can let me know.
Okay. I will.
You have one more day before your month starts.
Yeah. I know. I got my affairs in order, so I'll leave tomorrow, ma'am. And just kind of. Do I go now or do? Oh.
And the door moves up.
Good night.
As you're leaving. Yep.
Mhm.
Sweet dreams, Garrett.
What's her name?
Azalin.
Derek's gonna turn around. Feeling sassy. Yeah, good night, Aslan. And leaves.
Did
Right,
Sim
Derek,
go
I'm
with him?
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go home now.
Sim hears this and pauses for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And turns and says,
You hear her neck crack. It just like makes this like almost twig snapping sound.
Sim's going to look at her for a second and then go, huh. I guess there are some gods we can touch. And they'll walk out.
I'm gonna go home now. Derek's just like gripping his.
She fucking hates you so much, Tim. She hates you so much.
That sass turned into
She
oh shit.
didn't need Derek. Oh my fucking god. Oh,
was
she's pissed.
brilliant.
Yeah,
move.
Derek's gonna be like,
Brilliant
I want
move.
to,
Brilliant move.
I want to
Derek.
go home.
Yeah.
I want to go home. We need
All
to
right.
stop and drop this off at Reed. I want to go home.
We're getting home.
Oh.
Sim will drive. Sim will drive home, and be careful. Sim will just be careful.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You drive, I'm assuming home, and then you can drop the potion off with Reed later. You turn to your hollow. Dane, were you waiting around for them?
He's just sat in that chair.
All right.
I see you've made
You go
yourself at
into
home.
Yeah. You go in and you see Dane there. He did tell you he was going to go find some in a row, and you knew they were returning to your hollow because it's currently where they are occupying. So you see him there, and whatever conversations you guys want to have, we can have next time because it is late and we are tired and we have to be up for another game in the morning.
Yes. Basically, Derek's just gonna walk by, wave at Dane, and be like, "It went okay. Don't touch the rug. Have fun staying here," and go curl up on his rug.
Yep, I figured.
You didn't die. That's good.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Sim's gonna collapse into a different chair. Glance over to Dane. Wait until Derek's gone. And then just dance that
fire.
little blue flame.
Mm-hmm.
That's awfully fucking fancy.
Fancy as fuck, boy. But it is
And
late.
then the last thing they're gonna say
Yep.
to Dane is once Derek's away and Savannah's row there, that's fine. I got something else to show you too. And pull the knife.
Keep your
Keep
your pants on.
And pulls out the bone knife. As Dane's like, keep your pants on.
I ain't Leland. Keep
And
your
on-
pants on.
And on that lovely note,
Yep.
we did it.
Thank you for
Thank
everyone who
you all
watched.
for joining us.
Have
We're
yourselves
supposed to do jazz hands or something.
a
Festive
good
jazz
night,
hands.
evening, morning, afternoon,
Have a good-
Morning.
whichever
Whatever time of day it is.
whatever time zone you happen to catch this.
Yeah, have a
We'll
good
catch
day, guys.
you next time. Welcome to the
On
collective.
Dragon Butler's wrong show.
Welcome
show.
to the
Yeah,
collective.
exactly.
Welcome to the
Big
collective.
thanks to Storyteller Milo. We're sorry Leland couldn't
Yes,
be here
thank you.
tonight. Hopefully they'll join us next time. But we're also happy to have Mike playing Dane with us. So,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Cool.
Take care, y'all.
Have a
Wrong.
good whatever
Good night.
time. The illusion of the government.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.